Have you ever noticed your legs getting weaker, even though you eat healthy? You eat fruit. You try to stay active. However, every time you climb stairs or stand for too long, your legs ache, you lose balance and get tired easily. Here is a shocking truth. Some fruits touted as healthy actually cause inflammation, drain minerals and silently weaken your leg muscles. And what's worse? Most seniors over 60 years old don't know this is happening. But don't worry, today, we're not here to scare you. We are here to fix it. In this video, we'll explore 5 best fruits to help your legs become stronger and maintain better balance after age 60. Fruit restores muscles, supports circulation, and reduces cramps. Persevere until the end because we will also share 3 leg rescue habits to help you feel stronger and more stable every day. Please comment 1 below if you have ever eaten fruit and then felt pain in your feet. Let's get started. 1. Blueberries, small anti-inflammatory berries. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you really thought about that? What's in your fruit plate? For many older people, fruit is the safest choice. After all, it's not candy. It grows on trees. It is natural. Right? What makes blueberries so special? Blueberries are more than just pretty little berries. They are what researchers call functional foods, which means they do more than just fill your tummy. Surname actively supports your health. The secret lies in a powerful compound called anthocyanin. Anthocyanins are natural pigments that give blueberries their deep blue color, and they are mighty anti-inflammatory warriors. Why is this important? Well, as we age, our bodies naturally produce more inflammatory signals. And while inflammation is a natural immune response, chronic inflammation can disaster, especially for your foot. It slows circulation, causes blood vessels to stiffen, and weakens the tiny capillaries that supply nutrients to your muscles. Result? Swollen knees, sore calves, and a feeling of heaviness in the legs make it more difficult to move around, climb stairs, or even stand for long periods of time. And this is where blueberries come in. These little berries reduce inflammation on your body. When consumed regularly, they help your blood vessels relax, your muscles recover faster, and your joints become less stiff. It's not just health talk. This is backed by real science, and real people like Susan. How blueberries help blood circulation, muscles, and mind. Let's break this down further. Blood flow. Blueberries help produce nitric oxide in the blood, which improves the flexibility of the arteries. That means better oxygen delivery to your leg muscles, reducing fatigue and improving endurance. Muscle repair. Thanks to their vitamin C and antioxidant properties, blueberries help repair small tears in your muscle fibers, essential after any activity, even light ones like walking or standing. Neuroprotection. Blueberries have been shown to help protect nerve endings. This is important for balance, especially in older people with diabetes or neuropathy. Brain health. A study published in the journal Nutrients found that elderly people who ate blueberries regularly showed improved working memory and cognitive function after just 12 weeks. Easy ways to add blueberries to your day. Not sure where to start? Here are a few simple ideas. Breakfast bowl, add half a cup of blueberries to your oatmeal or yogurt. Smoothie, mix with spinach, almond milk and a scoop of protein. Snacks, keep a bag of frozen wild blueberries and let them defrost for a cool treat. Salad, mix into spinach or arugula salad for a sweet and sour taste. Dessert, mix in Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of cinnamon. Just remember, don't drown them in sugar or syrup. You want fruit, not sweeteners. And if you're someone who already loves blueberries, let us know below how you like to eat them. Please comment, blueberry lover, if you are part of the blueberry team. 2. Sour cherries, muscle protector at night. You know that feeling. It is now 2:30 a.m. You're finally resting, breathing deeply, falling asleep, when suddenly, bam! A strong cramp hits your calf or foot. You jump up, groan in pain, rub your legs, maybe even jump out of bed and pace around the room just to find relief. Sound familiar? If you are over 60 years old, chances are you have experienced this condition, leg cramps at night, more than once. And you're not alone. This happens to millions of older people, often without warning. But what if I told you that there's a small, tart fruit that can help you sleep through the night, without sore legs, without restlessness, and without the need for heavy medication? Let me introduce you to your new best friend, sour cherries. Not all cherries are the same. Let's make something clear first. When most people hear cherries, they think of the sweet, juicy fruit found in pies or cups of sweetened yogurt. Maybe even those bright red cherries you see on top of ice cream sundaes. But sour cherries, also known as Montmorency cherries, is another story. These little red fruits more sour than sweet, and that's a good thing. Why are sour cherries so powerful? Let's break it down into simple terms. Melatonin helps sleep better. Sour cherries are one of the few fruits that naturally contain cherries' melatonin, the hormone your body uses to regulate sleep. As we age, melatonin production slows down. That's why many people over 60 have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. Tart cherries provide a natural source of this powerful sleep hormone, helping your body feel refreshed. More willing to rest when bedtime comes. In a Louisiana State University study, adults drank tart cherry juice get 84 more minutes of sleep each night on average than those who did not. That's more than an hour of quality rest, just by drinking a glass of juice. Magnesium and potassium, your feet's best friends. Most people don't realize this, but muscle cramps are often your body's way of begging for minerals, special magic and time. Magnesium helps your muscles relax after contraction. Potassium helps fluid balance and nerve signaling. If you're low, your muscles may cramp suddenly, especially at night when you're not moving. Tart cherries are naturally rich in both minerals, making them an ideal evening snack or supplement for those experiencing it. Restless legs, nighttime cramps or tight calves. Anti-inflammatory antioxidants. Cherries contain anthocyanin, the same compound found in blueberries, has been shown to reduce inflammation and supports recovery after physical activity. For the elderly, this is huge. Inflammation of the legs, especially in the knees, calves and ankles, leading to stiffness, pain, and poor circulation. Reducing that inflammation can help improve balance, decrease risk of falling, and keep you more mobile and independent. Body signals to pay attention to. Are you wondering if tart cherries can help you? Here are some signs your body may benefit. You wake up at night with leg cramps or restless legs. You have difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep. Your feet feel tightness, twitching or soreness in the evening. You notice swelling in your feet or ankles after long days. You feel tired in the legs, even after minor work. These are all red flags that your muscles may experience depletion of magnesium or potassium, or that inflammation is hindering your circulation and recovery. Sour cherries provide a natural way to replenish, repair, and rest, all of which taste pretty good. Easy ways to add tart cherries to your day. Want to try them? Here are some gentle ideas for incorporating tart cherries into your routine. Evening juice, 4 to 6 ounces unsweetened tart cherry juice, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Bedtime sugar mix, dried cherries plus almonds plus sunflower seeds. Sleep smoothie, sour cherry juice, Greek yogurt, a banana and a dash of cinnamon. Dessert, mix frozen tart cherries into oatmeal with a tablespoon of nut butter. Capsules, for those who like convenience or are juice intolerant, 1 capsule equals approximately 1 ounce of juice. Aging isn't about giving up things, it's about adapt with intelligence. You don't have to accept that night pain, restless legs, or poor sleep are just part of getting older. Sometimes relief comes in the form of a small glass of juice, 1 fruit bowl, or 1 simple bedtime routine. Sour cherries are not magic. But they are mighty. And for many older adults, they are the gentle nudge their bodies need to sleep better, move better, and live more comfortably. 3. Orange, not just vitamin C. Let me guess. When mentioning oranges, you will probably think of the cold season. Inhalers, cough drops, vitamin C tablets, maybe even a childhood memory of your mother giving you a glass of orange juice when you had the flu. But the problem is this: oranges aren't just for colds. In fact, if you are over 60 years old and legs often feel cold, tingly, or swollen, oranges may be one of the most powerful fruits you can add to your diet. Let me tell you why. The unprecedented power of oranges. Most people know oranges are filled with vitamin C. That's right. One medium-sized orange provides you with more than 70% of your daily needs. But what few people know is that oranges contain something even more important for the elderly. A natural compound called hesperidin. Hesperidin is one type flavonoid and its work is simple but powerful. It helps protect and strengthen small blood vessels, called capillaries, keep your legs, feet, and toes healthy. Think of your capillaries as little garden hoses. As you get older, those tubes become fragile. They leak. They harden. They also don't carry blood. Result? Cold feet, even in summer. Tingling or pins and needles feeling in the toes. Swelling around the ankle. Purple or blue skin around the legs. Fatigue or heaviness when walking. These symptoms are not random. They are often a sign of your circulation is weakening, especially in your lower limbs. And that's exactly where oranges come in. How oranges help blood circulate. Let's draw a picture. Your heart is a pump. It pushes blood down through the arteries to your legs and feet. The tiny capillaries then deliver nutrients and oxygen to the tissues. But if those capillaries are damaged, if they become inflamed, clogged, or weak, your feet hurt. They don't get what they need to stay strong and energetic. That's the place hesperidin go to work. In many studies, hesperidin has been shown to strengthens capillary walls, making them less likely to leak. Reduce swelling in the ankles and legs. Improves venous return, your body's ability to transport blood or more from your feet. Reduce inflammation in blood vessels. Mild hypotension, relieve stress on your heart. And unlike synthetic supplements, hesperidin in oranges is present easily absorbed, especially when eaten with fiber, more on that later. Mistakes about orange juice that most elderly people make. This is the part where we need to pause and clarify something. Orange juice is not the same as eating an orange. Yes, orange juice contains vitamin C. But most store-bought orange juice has had the fiber-rich pulp removed, and are often pasteurized at high temperatures, which can degrade nutrients like hesperidin. And because the fiber is gone, the natural sugars in the juice enter your bloodstream like a freight train. Here's what happens. You drink a glass of orange juice, for example, 8 ounces. Your blood sugar spikes. Your body responds by releasing insulin. The roller coaster begins. Blood sugar drops, fatigue and inflammation increase. For older people, especially those with prediabetes, type 2 diabetes or metabolic problems, this can really cause foot problems. Worse. It can lead to more swelling, more inflammation, and ironically, poorer blood flow. So what is the better choice? Eat the whole orange. You get hesperidin, vitamin C and fiber, all together, the way nature intended. Fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar, reduces spikes and helps your digestive system function regularly. Simple ways to add oranges to your day. Don't think too much about it. Just start simple. Here are some easy, senior-friendly ways to enjoy oranges daily. Enhance your breakfast, peel and eat an orange with eggs or toast. Afternoon snack, combine orange slices with a few walnuts or almonds. In salads, add orange segments to spinach with a little feta cheese and olive oil. Dessert ideas, orange segments with plain Greek yogurt and a touch of cinnamon. Citrus juice, add orange slices to your water bottle for refreshing flavor and subtle benefits. Remember, you don't have to eat 5 oranges a day. One day is a lot to start experiencing the benefits. In a 2017 study published on American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, the researchers found that older adults who regularly consume flavonoid-rich fruits like oranges have up to 23% lower risk of cognitive decline. That means not only can oranges help your feet, but they can also help keep your memory sharp, too. This is thought to be due to a combination of improved blood flow, including to the brain, and the antioxidant effects of vitamin C and hesperidin. For the elderly who are trying always independent, mobile and mentally alert, that's a big problem. Signs that oranges can help you. So how do you know if your feet would benefit from a little more citrus love? Look out for the following signs. Cold feet, even when it's warm. Numbness or tingling in the toes. Swelling around the ankle. Purple or bluish discoloration of the legs. Legs feel tired, even after short walks. Cramps or convulsions at night. The skin bruises easily on the lower legs. These are signals that show you capillaries and blood vessels may experience difficulty. An orange every day is a simple, low-cost step in the right direction. Do you feel tired or swollen legs? Comment below and let us know how you're taking care of your circulatory system. 4. Kiwi, the overlooked muscle healer. How often do you pass by kiwis at the grocery store without thinking twice? They're fuzzy, small, and look a bit odd. Not as bright as orange. Not as familiar as bananas. And certainly not as sweet as grapes. But let me tell you this, after age 60, this little blue fruit can become the best friend for your feet. The amazing power inside kiwi fruit. Kiwi is not just a fruit. That's one muscle healing powerhouse, especially for older people. You see, as we get older, our bodies naturally begin to age. Loss of muscle mass. It's part of a process called sarcopenia. You can feel it when climbing stairs becomes more difficult. Or when standing on a chair, it takes more effort than before. Most people think the solution is to eat more protein. And meanwhile, part of the equation, there is something even more important. Your body must digest that protein. If you can't eat the steak, chicken or eggs you eat, your muscles won't get the fuel they need to stay healthy. And this is where kiwi comes in. The power of actinidin. Kiwi contains a special enzyme called actinidin. This little-known compound helps your body break down proteins faster and more effectively. Especially in older people, their digestive ability may not be as strong as before. Think of your stomach as a blender in the kitchen. When you're 30, that blender is still new. But by 60 or 70, it can slow down, get stuck, leave behind debris. Actinidin helps increase the power of that blender. It helps your stomach break down protein into usable building blocks, so your body can rebuild muscle, repair tissue, and keep your legs healthy and active. Kiwi's secret muscle advantage. Think about this. You can eat grass-fed beef or the best wild-caught salmon in the world. But what if your body can't extract nutrients? You will not receive benefits. That's why many older people experience ongoing muscle weakness, despite eating well. Bloating or flatulence after meals. Slow recovery from walking or being active. Feeling of heaviness or hardness at the feet. Kiwi provides a natural way to support digestion, absorption and muscle healing, all at the same time. And the best part? Only one kiwi per day can make a noticeable difference over time. Digestive support effect, reduces constipation. We can't talk about kiwi without talking about digestion. Constipation is one very common problem in older people, especially those who are taking medication, have lower activity levels, or have reduced fluid intake. What many people don't realize is constipation doesn't just affect your belly, it also affects your legs. Here's how. Once you have backed up, pelvic pressure increases. That pressure can push back nerves and blood vessels. It can cause leg pain, numbness or discomfort when walking. Some elderly people even mistake it for neurological disease or arthritis. Kiwi helps break this cycle. Thanks to its high fiber content and natural enzymes, kiwi fruit. Stool softener. Regular support. Reduce bloating. Reduces pressure on pelvic nerves. Some studies even show kiwis have an effect better than fiber supplements, with fewer side effects and better long-term results. Careful with seeds. Not so fast. Many older people avoid eating kiwi because of its seeds. They are very small. They are crunchy. And for those who have dentures or sensitive teeth, that could be a turn-off. But here is the solution. Cut the kiwi in half and eat with a spoon. The particles are barely noticeable and the texture is much smoother. Another option. Scoop kiwi into smoothie or mash it into yogurt. If you're still not sure, try the golden kiwi. They are less sour, a little softer, and often more palatable to people with sensitive mouths. How to add kiwi into your routine. Kiwi is surprisingly versatile. You don't have to eat it plain, although you certainly can. Here are some easy ideas. Enhance your breakfast, a sliced kiwi on oatmeal or toast. Yogurt bowl, kiwi slices with Greek yogurt and some walnuts. Smoothie, kiwi plus banana plus spinach plus almond milk equals muscle fuel. Midday snack, half an avocado plus a kiwi plus a pinch of sea salt, surprisingly delicious. Alternative desserts, frozen kiwi slices dipped in dark chocolate. Whichever way you choose, go for it, 1 kiwi per day. That's enough to aid digestion and muscle repair. 5. Grapes, circulation booster. You might think of grapes as a sweet snack, something to munch on while watching TV or toss into a fruit salad. But for those of us over 60 years old, grapes, especially red or purple grapes, can do so much more. They can help blood circulate better, relieves tension in your legs and even helps you feel more energized during the day. Let's talk about why this tiny fruit can be one big problem for your feet, especially if you're dealing with poor circulation, cold feet or a feeling of heaviness in your legs that makes each step more difficult than usual. Why is circulation important after age 60? First, a little background. As we age, our circulation tends to slow down. You might not notice it at first, but over time it will appear in subtle, and sometimes annoying, ways. Cold feet, even in warm weather. Swelling around the ankle. Toes are numb or tingling. Legs feel heavy after standing. Varicose veins appear to be developing. Feeling tired in the legs even when not doing vigorous activity. These symptoms are not random. They are your sign blood no longer flows like before. And that's important, because of you leg muscles rely on oxygen-rich blood to stay strong, responsive and painless. That's the place grape, specifically red and purple grapes, come play. Resveratrol's secret. Inside the skin of red and purple grapes is a powerful compound called resveratrol. You may have heard of it in red wine, and yes, it's the same thing. Resveratrol helps your body in 2 important ways. It enhances nitric oxide production, helps blood vessels relax and widen. It reduces oxidative stress, which can damage blood vessel walls over time. What does that mean in plain English? It means better blood flow. More oxygen reaches your leg muscles. Less pain. Less fatigue when walking or standing. And even, in some cases, lower blood pressure. That's why many doctors and researchers consider red and purple grapes to be circulation enhancer. Why are green grapes not the same? Let's clear up a common misconception. Many older people like green grapes. They are less sour, crispier, and commonly available in major stores. But here's the problem. Green grapes are available. Resveratrol levels are much lower compared to their red and purple cousins. They still contain antioxidants and fiber, yes. But they lack of power to promote circulation comes from the skins of red and purple grapes. So if your goal is improve foot circulation, reduce swelling or combat the feeling of heaviness in the legs, red or purple grapes are the right choice. Look for Concord grapes. Red orb grapes. Seedless black grapes. Purple grape juice, 100%, no sugar added. They have higher concentrations of resveratrol, and they are the type used in most circulation-related studies. A word about sugar: portion control matters. Grapes are sweet, naturally. And while they're a better choice than cookies or cakes, it's still important to watch your portion sizes. Here's why. 1 cup of grapes contains approximately 23 grams of natural sugar. If you eat too much, your blood sugar levels can spike, especially without protein or fiber to balance it out. Over time, it's possible contributes to inflammation, the very thing you're trying to reduce. So what's the interesting point? Eat about 1 cup, a small handful, of grapes at a time. That gives you the benefits of resveratrol, fiber, and hydration, without overloading your system with sugar. The best way to eat grapes for foot health. Here is a simple trick to maximize benefits grapes, especially for your feet. Combine them with a source of protein or healthy fat. Why? Because when you combine grapes with protein or fat, your blood sugar levels rise more slowly. You feel full longer. You get a steady source of energy. You support muscle recovery as well as circulation. Great combos for seniors include grapes plus a small piece of cheese, grapes plus a handful of almonds or walnuts, grapes plus Greek yogurt, grapes plus cheese, grapes plus boiled eggs. These combinations turn a simple snack into a treat: small meals that love your feet and are good for your heart. Signs you may need more circulation support. Curious if your body is asking for a boost? Here are some signs that your circulation may be slowing down. Cold feet or toes. Purple or blue discoloration in your feet or ankles. Tingling, pins and needles in the lower leg. Swelling around the ankle, especially at night. Fatigue when walking short distances. Varicose veins are getting worse and worse. Feeling lightheaded when standing too quickly. If you have checked even one of these, adding a cup of red or purple grapes for your daily routine can help relieve those symptoms naturally. Grab a small bowl of red grapes, pair them with a slice of cheese or some almonds, and cheers to better circulation, stronger legs and more freedom of movement. What's your favorite grape combo? Comment below and inspire others. Rescuing your feet: 3 habits turn the situation. So now you know which fruits are best for your feet after 60. But here's the secret no one tells you: the real magic happens when you combine those fruits with a few simple daily habits. These routines don't require a gym membership or expensive supplements. Just small changes bring big rewards. Let's unlock them together. 1. Eat fruits with protein or fat. This is easy to overlook, but it's very important. Never eat fruit alone. When you eat fruit alone, even healthy ones like blueberries or grapes, your blood sugar can rise quickly. That's especially dangerous if you're sensitive to sugar or have diabetes. But when you combine fruit with protein or healthy fats, alike. 1 hard-boiled egg. 1 tablespoon of almond butter or peanut butter. 1 slice of turkey or chicken. A handful of walnuts or chia seeds. It slows down the digestive process, keep your energy stable and most importantly, supports muscle repair. Why does this help your feet? Because muscles are built from protein. And when your blood sugar levels are stable, your body can focus on healing and strengthening, not fighting spikes and crashes. 2. Drink water with electrolytes. Have you ever woken up with sudden calf cramps in the middle of the night? One common reason is dehydration, especially if you're losing minerals like sodium, potassium or magnesium. Water is often important but not always enough. That's why add natural electrolytes for your water can make a huge difference. Here are easy ways to do it. Add a pinch of sea salt and squeeze a lemon into the water. Mix in a few slices of cucumber or mint for a cooling effect. Or try low-sugar electrolyte powder for seniors. This type of hydration keeps your muscles healthy, soft, flexible, and less prone to spasms or tightness. It also supports better blood flow to the legs, which we already know is key to preventing fatigue and weakness. 3. Stretch every morning. Before you take your first step in the morning, pause and give your feet some love. Stretch gently 5 minutes every morning. Awaken your leg muscles, improves circulation, and tells your brain, we are still strong today. Here's a simple routine. Sit on the edge of your bed. Point and curl your toes 10 times. Circle your ankles slowly, in both directions. Please stand up. Do 5 light squats, hold on to a chair if necessary. March in place in 30 seconds. This helps reduce hardness, prevent falls, and build strength consistently. Today I have shared it with you 5 powerful fruits that can help you walk longer, stand taller, and feel more stable as you get older. From the anti-inflammatory power of blueberries to the circulation-boosting power of grapes, these aren't just snacks, they're also ally to the rescue. And remember this, it's not a matter of eating more. It's about eating smarter. Every bite you take can support your legs, or slowly rob you of your strength. But the good news is, you are in control. These simple changes, adding a kiwi to breakfast, enjoying some tart cherries before bed, or pairing grapes with a piece of cheese, can be the difference between feeling restrained, or moving freely. So here's what we want you to do. Like this video if you learned something new. Comment below and tell us, which of these fruits would you add to your day? Subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on healthy aging tips. Share this with a friend. Over 60 years old deserve healthier, happier feet.